Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. I say welcome again to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. And what is my thought for tonight? Well, my thought for tonight is I was thinking about central digital bank currencies and the time frame in which the Federal Reserve plans to bring them onto the scene. And so what I'm understanding, they're supposed to roll out these digital currencies in sometime in July. And so for this episode, what I would call it and tie it into is that central bank digital currencies to be rolled out in July. Cryptocurrency is the future. And I'll say it again, central bank digital currencies to be rolled out in July. Cryptocurrency is the future. And why do I have this thought or that mindset? Well, if they're rolling out central bank digital currencies, which means that eventually they're getting ready to phase out cash, cash and coins. So that means that basically now all money and funds will be digitized. And some people say that, well, we're really already in that right now. But we still have cash and coins where we have physical fiat money, that we still can use or exchange. Now, obviously, many of us, we do use debit and credit cards and our phones and smartphones, stuff like that to make transactions. So we've been somewhat in the digital age for a while, but we haven't fully transitioned or committed to it yet, but with central bank digital currencies coming out, that right there pretty much seals the deal and finalize it, because once they go this route, this is supposed to make cash obsolete. And also to tie into that, you have to look at these central bank digital currencies. They are made to be interchangeable and to interact with crypto. A good example is the United States digital stable coin. The same thing with the digital yuan. They can interact and exchange with Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency that they have out there on the market. So they're made to be interchangeable. Whereas you can purchase Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies with it, or they can be traded with it. They can interact and go peer to peer. So it is for that reason that it is my opinion that once they do away with cash, I believe that cryptocurrency will be part of the financial future. It's a part of the picture, and obviously gold and silver and precious metals will always be around, and some of the cryptocurrencies or even the central bank digital currencies will be backed by gold and silver. So these commodities, they will interact with each other. But cryptocurrency is definitely going to be part of the financial future. So I would definitely consider, making crypto part of your portfolio. And this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion and from my perspective how I see things. Another point would be that if you look at cryptocurrency, it's automation, it's artificial intelligence. So cryptocurrency fits and falls right in to artificial intelligence and technology. I mean, you got everything with what is it? You have these automation robots where they're becoming sentient, and some people, are using Chat GPT and other GPT. So if you really take a look at it and see what direction we're headed in, if the overall whole system is going digital and the whole system is going to where it can go peer to peer with cryptocurrency, then that tells you that cryptocurrency is going to stay. Now, I don't know if all the stable coins that are out there, if all the coins that are out there, are they necessarily going to make it? I believe FTX is going to make a comeback. So they're going to jump back in the market. They just got to, I guess, get some kinks or get things worked out after what happened with Sam Bankman-Friedman and that whole deal. But once they get those kinks worked out, FTX actually would have been a stable cryptocurrency if Sam Bankman-Fried hadn't gotten greedy. That's the only mistake that he made. If he hadn't gotten greedy and basically tried to siphon more money from investors, and had he played fair, he was already rich. His investors would have gotten paid, and wouldn't have had money siphoned or stolen from them. But he made some foolish gambles. That's where he got caught. Other than that, FTX was good to go. So I would say that FTX is gonna rebound and gonna jump back in to the market. So they're not done yet. Obviously, Bitcoin is not going anywhere. And then you got others. You got Ethereum. Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Classic. You have ADA, Cardano. Dogecoin. Believe it or not, you have Shiba Inu. With Shiba Inu, eventually, it's already being accepted. So these are certain things you have to watch for when that crypto is going to be accepted by certain merchants for certain purchases. You need to look for that. And like any other investment, cryptocurrency, you want to see what its purpose is. What is it being used for? Who's accepting it? What projects is it affiliated with? What are they using it for? But for the simple fact that you have central bank digital currencies going peer to peer with it, so that you can use central digital bank currencies to buy crypto, and vice versa. You can exchange. It's basically like using cash to buy crypto. You convert it to digital, except now the cash is now digital, so you just directly go and buy your crypto with it, and then you can also sell it back, peer to peer. Instead of having to sell it back and put it back in the cash, it just remains digital. So that is my opinion, and why I believe that cryptocurrency is going to be a part of the financial future. It's going to be there. It's not going anywhere. And I don't know the exact numbers or percentage worldwide of people that have cryptocurrency, but right now it's still new. I know it's in the double digits, but it's very small. It couldn't be any more than, I don't think is it at tops 17% of the world, maybe tops, the people that got it tops. It might be low. It might be maybe 11 or 13%. So that means there's tremendous room for growth. So it's something you may want to take a look at, especially with the Feds and other nations with their equivalent of their reserve banks going into it. They're introducing their own central bank digital currencies, digital yuan, and so on and so on and so forth. So get ready, guys, but they're planning to roll this thing out in July, and China is already ahead of us, and a lot of China is already digital, so they're getting ready to roll it out. Russia is coming with their digital ruble, and India's got theirs. The BRICS nations are coming with their central bank digital currencies, and I think you got a total of 24 nations that are getting ready to go with the BRICS. So you want to get ready and get ahead of the power curve. But crypto is definitely nothing to sleep on. I would definitely start taking a look at it and investigate it and see what you want to throw a few coins into if you can. You got to look at it this way. Even if the crypto is below a penny right now, because of these particular developments, you got to think maybe see with technology, things can happen overnight, but you got to think, say, maybe 5 years from now, say 1 to 5 years from now, if you have enough of it, even if it hits half a penny or a quarter of a penny, if you have enough of it, as long as you've researched it and you know what projects it's involved in, what its purpose is, and it's something viable that people and businesses want to use, then even if it hits those ranges, you can sell some of it when it goes up to say a quarter of a penny, half of a penny, or whatever, three quarters of a penny, and you can take some profits off of it and get you a little change. Now, if it happens to hit a full penny or to say 10 cents like Dogecoin, hey, you're gonna have some people getting rich off of it as well. So don't count crypto out. You know what I'm saying? I can almost pretty much, I believe it's a guarantee, it's a done deal. Crypto is here to stay, and it's going to be a part of the financial future, especially as we've gone technological. Gold and silver will always be around, but you can't produce more gold and silver. You can only mine it. And you can only, once you take in what you have, that is all you have. Now, gold and silver will be used to back some cryptos and some of these central bank digital currencies. So something to look at, guys. Something to look at. But I'm going to end it right there. Just putting my 2 cents in, putting my 2 cents. Something to think about, something to look at, guys. Crypto will be part of the future. But central bank digital currencies, the Fed is set to roll it out in July. So when you see that happening and you see like all this inflation and then you see these job losses and where people losing confidence in the dollar, some people are going to jump and move to crypto. So they're going to be like, well, what I have to lose, or the dollar is losing its value. So let me try something out with cryptos and roll with technology in the digitized financial markets. But anyway, that's just my take on it, guys. And the name of this podcast is Snacks Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS. That's Snacks Thoughts. And you can find this podcast on Spotify, Acast, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and a host of other social media platforms and outlets. So please subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and other outlets. And also I have a YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. That's ERICBROADUS YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I talk about a variety of topics, but definitely how to succeed in the military and a host of other philosophical and other different types of content. So check me out, guys. Smash the bell to become a subscriber. Hit that like button to like the video and leave a comment. Love the dialogue. But if you don't like it, hey, hit the unlike button and still leave a comment. Everyone has a right to be heard and is entitled to their opinion. And you may have some other information on my videos or this podcast that maybe I have missed because my perspective is different and limited. So please share, push it out. Lastly, teaching courses on Skillshare, how to succeed in the military, cultural diversity, leadership, and a host of other topics. So please join the class. Love to have you. Links will be in the description for all three, for this podcast, for the YouTube channel, and for how to succeed in the military. But that's all I have, guys. You see the link in there for Buddy also. But anyway, that's all I have on this one. But again, central bank to Feds to roll out CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, in July. So cryptocurrency is part of the future, part of the financial future, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for listening. Catch you guys soon on the next one. Military content to be put out coming up next. All right, guys. Peace out. Later.